What in the actual is going on with SH Figuarts lately? Hit that intro. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today I want to talk about what in the hell is going on with SH Figuarts as of late. It seems like their quality isn't on par compared to what they used to do. I mean, certain lines they're killing it, and other lines not as much. So what in the heck is going on with them? So recently I got the SH Figuarts Berserk Guts, and this is where I really thought about it and said, what are they doing? My guts broke on both ankle joints incredibly easy with the slightest touch of trying to articulate them. I wasn't trying to snap it, I was gently trying to articulate it. I'm also not the only one experiencing these breaks with the figure. And not just that, also QC issues. Another big character with issues is a huge fan favorite, Roanoa Zoro. No breaks for me or from what I've heard or seen around, but man, the figure just falls apart constantly, which is very frustrating and just flat out annoying. Even their Luffy has a big issue a lot of collectors aren't happy with. Another one is the latest Future Trunks release, with his lower torso being put on backwards, but to me, that's not the worst of it with Trunks. He has the most wobbly legs I have ever seen on an SH Figuarts figure. Like, why is all of this happening? Word is they switched to either another manufacturer who makes the figures or possibly added a new one, and this place, I think, is the place giving us these horribly made figures. I mean, Tamashii Nations has a freaking quality sticker on their boxes. You can't go around flaunting quality when it's not there with all of your figures. I completely understand hiccups here and there, but it seems like certain figures are getting the end of the stick, and collectors are not happy about it. With the guts, I've never experienced breaks with SH Figuarts figures. I think the only break, or two breaks I might have had, were from wrist joints. I've never had issues with any other joints with the figures. That's why it kind of baffles me as to why this guts broke so easily. Someone said they got theirs and their knee joint broke. Another person said their ankle joint broke. So there's a lot of breaks going on with this figure. I don't know if it's this plastic they're using. Supposedly they switched to a different plastic and that's why their quality has been dropping. Like I said, it's not every figure. It's as of lately, figures we've been noticing, especially really big characters collectors have been waiting for, are having issues. And it's just like, man, Tamashii Nations has been around making SH Figuarts well over 10 years now. So I don't understand why these issues are now all of a sudden hitting us. I don't know if they're doing too much, so maybe they added some factory that just is using really crappy plastic or something. It's not good. That's all I have to say. It's not good. But I mean, we do have other lines that they're just absolutely killing it with, like a couple examples, the Jujutsu Kaisen line, Naruto, and some others. So how come Guts has all these issues, or Zoro? And these are two very popular characters collectors have been really looking forward to. Like, I just got their SH Figuarts Orochimaru, and Tamashii Nations did a phenomenal job with the figures. So their Naruto line is on fire. And how come Sanji turned out great, but Zoro just isn't good? And Luffy is good for the most part, just a horrible move by Tamashii Nations with the knee joints. I mean, look at the anime heroes Luffy. He has the shifting knee joints, a $20 figure with better knee articulation than the high quality SH Figuarts version. Like, what? That's insane. When a company like SH Figuarts or Tamashii Nations couldn't incorporate that type of movement into their Luffy's knee joints, it makes you question what the are they doing? There's some very poor design choices when it comes to some of the figures. Then you have great design choices with others. What that is doing is pushing certain collectors away from purchasing these newer lines, which is not a good sign. Yeah, the Luffy has bad knee joints, but to some collectors, that right there is preventing them from purchasing that SH Figuarts Monkey D. Luffy, which is only like a $30, $35 figure, so it's one of their cheaper figures too. The Guts figure is getting such a bad rep too with all of the issues it has, with the hands falling off, being very fragile with pieces and parts breaking, and so on. It just makes you wonder, why can't we have a steady consistency of great figures, like what they are known for making? That's why they're one of the top figure lines. They've always made great figures with high quality. And here's another one. There's also the No Way Home Green Goblin, who has a freaking mustache on his faces for some odd reason. I'm wondering if that was on an early concept design and then William Dafoe shaved it off or something, but still, we didn't see that in the promotional pictures. So I don't know why he has a mustache, unless it's supposed to be shading, but it comes off more as a mustache. The last thing I want to talk about isn't really a QC issue or something major, but it's something that doesn't work well with articulated figures. I know some collectors don't mind it, while others cannot stand it. So a good example is the Bleach line. The pants on those figures just look horrible. I did pre-order Renji, but I switched my pre-order to another Guts because of how the pants look. When a character has baggy clothing, cloth goods is the best route to take, like what Kenshin Himura wears. Very baggy clothing. But you have Buzzmod at least making the pants cloth. They didn't do that with the clothing up top, but that's more bearable than the sculpted baggy type pants that Samurai used to wear. Tamashii Nations isn't really known for cloth goods, but they have been using cloth wired capes a lot more often lately, and that works so much better than plastic capes. Will they ever switch to cloth goods for baggy pants? I don't know if they ever will, but it would definitely be a smart move, which is why I really like Buzzmod as a figure company. They're just very expensive. Plus, it'll give you so much more movement when it comes down to the articulation. So just wanted to add that in there. Like I said, it's not really a huge issue, but something that can give you more articulation when it comes to the legs on a figure. Their quality definitely is still there, but there has been some issues lately, as I just mentioned, and I don't think I touched up on every figure that has been having issues. Like I said, they still have figures and lines where they are just absolutely killing it, but some other figures are just bad, and I mean really bad. Hopefully they can turn this around or fix whatever is causing these major issues, or just engineer their figures a little bit better to improve articulation and give you more posing options with their figures. But anyway, that is my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on these issues and QC issues we've been seeing from Tamashii Nations, and if you think their quality is fine, or if their quality isn't as good as it used to be. So thanks for watching, and don't forget, I will catch you on the next episode of Daredevil 19, and I will also see you guys later.